This is my first time spending a night here by myself. Welcome. We are at Big Bear. Oh, car going. Do you see my breath? Definitely see my breath. Hi, welcome. We are at Big Bear at the Getaway Cabins. I am here on a solo trip. We're staying at Cabin Howie. Howie is our buddy today, as well as the crow. Just got here. The check-in time's about 3 p.m. It's a little overcast today, so even if the sun is up, it's looking a little dark. So I'm feeling a little bit rushed because I want to light the fire and everything before the sun sets. Is that ominous that there's a bunch of crows crowing with a bunch of gray clouds in the sky? I don't know. But anyways, the goal of this trip is to relax and reflect. This is my first time coming to the woods and spending a night here by myself. So I'm both like excited, but also anxious. But I think this will be good. I think this will be a good time to just focus on existing. All the busyness in your mind gets simplified when you come up to the mountains, I realized. I guess that's why there's those like mountainside retreats. So this will be my mountainside retreat for myself. I admit my mind has been getting a little bit busy with January coming up and me going back to work. As much as I'm trying to not let that bother me, there are still like thoughts like scampering through my mind. So this is a good time to just kind of like relax and let that all go and just appreciate being out here.
So refreshing. Put on our gloves. Let's check how much wood they gave us. I think they usually give us 2 to 3 bundles. Ooh, we got full 3 bundles, so we're pretty good. And a little basket of fire starters.
This lighter is out of gas. No! Not to worry. I brought a backup, which has been fully charged this morning, I hope. Oh, just kidding. They give you 2 backup ones. Does this work? We in business. Light it at the arrows. It's like lighting a birthday candle. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Oh. No, it's dying. Hopefully it comes alive soon. Only the paper outside is lighting and then the core of it is really struggling. As you can tell, it's getting colder and colder. So I kind of feel it just a little bit. While we wait for our fire to start, dinner time. I picked up some juices. We are not cooking on this solo cabin trip. I know, astonishing, because camping, cooking is one of my favorite activities, and if you saw in my last travel to the Getaway Cabins, Mama Lee and I like made very happy tummies. But I've just been like really struggling with feeling bloated, skin breaking out, and not being able to control my eating proportions. And so I stopped by my favorite juicery, Press, on the way here in between city and picked up some juices. That is going to be our dinner. Yeah, what better place to cleanse than when you're at the mountains and you can kind of force yourself by not having other alternatives, right? Looking so cute. Now that our fire is up and going, we can enjoy our appetizer, greens 2 juice. This one is apple, cucumber, celery, lemon, spinach, kale, parsley. It's a nice, like, refreshing palate cleanser to start off our dinner while staring at the fire. Oh, it's cold, it's cold. Drinking cold juice when it's cold outside is not the best idea in the world. How do I turn this on again? Oh, there we go. Oh, this looks cute. They haven't fully developed, but they're coming along. Oh, this is nice. Fire is definitely well lit. Now I feel silly that I felt so chased by the sunlight to like rush and put the fire together and then rush and just unpack and everything, because I don't even know what time it is because I haven't been checking my phone, but there's still sunlight out and it's nice and peaceful out here. So I could have just really enjoyed my peace and not have to be anxious about anything. It's a good lesson. Sometimes it's just better to not look at the time and feel so chased by time, because you might be overestimating how long things might take and over worrying about things when it's not necessary. That is literally the story of my life. I tend to over worry when in hindsight it was completely unnecessary. It's really weird. I am someone who is extremely introverted, so I enjoy having peace and quiet and also time to myself. But I realize I don't necessarily really spend time with just myself very much. Well, without even doing it, just imagining being myself for a long time, I get worried that I'm gonna be really lonely or really bored and not have anyone to talk to. There's also, I'm a scaredy cat and I'm scared of a lot of things such as the dark, bugs, etc. But this experience is kind of nice. Yeah, I'm realizing it's really peaceful and it's not so lonely by yourself if you do this occasionally. Do you guys have that? Any of you guys, one, introverted, and if you're introverted, two, do you not like to be all by yourself? Or am I an imposter? I don't know. Kind of want to roll over the log so that they catch on fire again. But you know what's kind of sad about being by yourself? That when you have to like do something with your hands, someone's not there to hold the flashlight for you, you know? So you're like, oh no. But not me. Ha, no, because I got this. It's a headlamp. I've used it before while traveling with Mama and Papa Lee, but they gifted it to Dennis and me so we could use it ourselves too. Woo! It works. Oh my gosh, it works. I feel so mountain adventurous. Ha 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 ha. Now we're equipped to go back outside in the dark. It's our cabin. How we doing, Howie? Okay, it is completely pitch dark outside, so we have gone into full on cabin comfy mode, and it's time for dinner. For a dinner entree, we have vanilla almond milk with dates, vanilla extract, and sea salt. Yum! This is actually my favorite juice. This one fills you up. Good stuff. By the way, I am trying out a new camera today. I thought, why not try out my new camera when I have more time to just like, you know, mess around, do things. You know what's really tempting? There's like 2 s'mores kits right in front of me. But I'm not gonna get tempted. I'm doing a cleanse. Juice 2 complete. Have a good night. I'm gonna cozy up in bed now, and I'll see you guys in the morning. I slept so well last night. I just like knocked out. Slept throughout the entire night. Woke up at 6 a.m. without an alarm. It's just really nice to wake up to the woods. It's only 6 a.m. Plenty of time till check up. I'm just gonna roll back into bed. I am so bad at flying drones. First, I thought I was capturing a lot of great footage. Oh, I wasn't recording. I finally started recording, but I wasn't careful. There's a lot of trees around me, and I didn't slow it down fast enough, so it slammed into a tree. Thankfully, none of the parts are broken, but my gimbal got jammed. It did chip a little bit. Battle scars. It actually chipped quite a lot. Yikes. Drone is slightly damaged, but hopefully enough that I could still fly it, but I've been taught my lesson. That was one of the best yoga experiences. It was tough getting into it at the beginning because it was so cold, but my body just kind of like warmed up. I highly recommend, if you ever are gonna do this in the woods when it's below freezing, use socks. I did it at first And at first I was like, are my toes sunburnt? Because they were like burning on the mat and it felt irritated. But then I was like, oh shoot, my toes are starting to feel numb. And so I was scared I would get a frostbite or something. Yeah, so I ended up 5 minutes in going in to get socks. But other than that, I was able to follow full way through it. It was so nice. Don't recommend doing it on top of a picnic table. This one I verified is super grounded, but it was a little scary when I was doing some of the like balancing exercises, like the side planks and the airplane. I was like, is this how I fall off and die? But then in another way, it kind of motivated me to try to keep balance as much as possible so I don't fall off. In any case, no injuries. Yeah, that was good. That was a really, really great start to the morning. And now I'm super excited. This is a little reward for the yoga exercise for myself, which is listening to a sound bath. And that part, you don't have to do anything other than just have your headphones on, make yourself comfortable so that you can just focus on meditating and enjoying the sound bath. So I'm excited for that. To really enhance that relaxation, I brought some lavender oil. I got this essential oil when I went to the lavender farm. Kind of gives me that memory of when I was there and with the bees and I smelled the fresh lavender. My mind has that association in addition to the benefits of the soothing effect that lavender oil has. At first it was hard to find a completely comfortable position and I kept fidgeting a little. The sunlight was getting in my eye, my hands felt too cold, my mind was wandering. But I try to keep reminding myself to just empty my mind and picture the scenery of what's around me, the tiny pond over there, the trees, the pine cones. And gradually I was able to just let my mind drift. I think this was one of the most peaceful mornings I started off with. Normally I try to pack it with more activity, but my goal this time was the opposite of that. It was just kind of intentionally doing less. Yeah, but anyhow, I hope this brought some relaxation to your day. Even if you don't get to take like a whole trip overnight to the woods by yourself, I do hope that you are able to go find nature for a little bit near you and just do some self-healing, and I hope you guys have a lovely day.